So lastly, we need the sum of squares between groups. Well, how do you calculate these between each other? We do so by using each of the group's means. So we got 2, 4, and 6. And we're going to do these for each data point within the variable. But we're not necessarily going to use these numbers. We're not necessarily going to use each of the actual numbers within the data point. We're using the mean for each of those numbers within the data point, which again is the group mean down here. We need to account for every single one of them. So how do we do that? How do we actually put this into numbers? Well, since we have an n of 3 in this group, in all of our groups really, we need to do it 3 times. So let's go ahead and express this. We have the sum of squares between, and we'll do the first one. So since our mean for this group is 2, we are going to do 2 minus, now the total mean, which is 4, is going to be used to express here to get at the variance between the groups, or the sum of squares between groups, plus, and then once more, since there's 3 data points, we need 3 data points here. 2 minus 4 squared plus 2 minus 4 squared. And that's just represented over and over. So since we have 3 data points, we need 3 data points here, 3 calculations here. All of them are going to be exactly the same because the mean is exactly the same for the group, or the mean is the mean for the group. Now we're going to do that for the second one. Second one is 4. Easy enough. 4 minus 4 squared plus 4 minus 4 squared plus 4 minus 4 squared. And then lastly, we have 6, which is 6 minus 4 squared plus 6 minus 4 squared plus 6 minus 4 squared. Now the middle one's easy. You probably just do that in your head really quickly. It's going to be 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 squared is 0. And the other two you can probably do pretty easy in your head too. 2 minus 4 is 2. Squared will be 4. And of course that's going to be the same for all of them. 4, 4, 4. That gives us 12. And you're going to see the same thing down here, right? 6 minus 4 is 2. Squared is 4. Do that 3 times is 12. So then we take our grand total right here again. It's 24. So our sum of squares between, the amount of variance that can be explained between subjects or between these groups is 24. And you might notice something here. If we take 24 and add 6, we get 30. So that makes sense. This is the total variance accounted for in the sum of squares. This is the within, and this is the between. So you would imagine the between plus the within will equal the total.